This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Katie Weatherly.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of an aesthetics company? Well, one might be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Amanda, with Afterglow Aesthetics. Amanda, how's it going?
Hi, Katie. Good. Anticipation of the cold winter weather ahead, but very good here today. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Well, we are very excited to learn all about you and your business. Can you tell us a little bit about your company?
Yes, so I started Afterglow Aesthetics. We're coming up on our 4-year anniversary here. April 1st of this year will be our 4-year. But after working for others for many, many years, I decided to come up with Afterglow to create that space or that bridge between your salon day spa and your med spa. And how I do that is holistically in a regenerative manner that works with your body using plant-based, medical grade ingredients, products, therapies to help create transformation and correction, and also provide a little bit of relaxing experience as well.
Yeah. Well, how'd you get into this industry?
So years ago, when I was about age 14, way back, I started working for our family hairdresser, and that really got me interested in the salon spa industry. But I had other interests as well. So I went for medical assisting. I spent 18 years in family practice. I also have an ed degree as well. So along with aesthetics and cosmetology, I have a medical background and an education background, and I've always kind of blended those throughout the years. So all told, I've been in aesthetics for 30 years. And I've really, of course, loved it all the way through, but I'm so glad to have the medical background and the education background to go with it. And that's what I try to blend here for my clients.
That's very cool. What are some of the myths and misconceptions about your industry?
Let's see. That one treatment can correct a decade or 2 decades worth of damage, if you will, or improper care. Also that there's last decade or so, there's been a big push in the medical spa space, for like, gotta have Botox, gotta have filler, gotta have surgery, gotta have lasers. Finding a lot of people don't always want to go that route. There's time commitment, there's expense. It's not work. It's not a natural process. There's a fear that they're not going to look natural, particularly as they're aging. So again, I try to provide a alternative for them.
Okay. Well, we know that marketing is the heart of every business. Who are your target customers? How do you attract them?
So my target customers are really the working mom and also that perimenopausal, menopausal woman. That's not to say I don't service men and teens age 13 and up, but I really love to get to know couples and mothers and daughters and families. But I'm the working mom because I'm a working mom, and that perimenopausal, menopausal woman because I'm in that space as well. And I consume a lot of education regarding that as well. And we have great conversations here trying to look at the whole picture for perimenopause and menopause.
Okay. Well, with all of the educating that you do, have you ever considered doing your own podcast?
I've played with it. I'm a very hesitant Gen Xer. I'm like, the whole technology thing is kind of like, always a little bit of a hurdle for me. But I might at some point. I'm gathering more and more collections of information and cataloging it. So it might be a good thing to look at later this year, next year.
Yeah. Well, outside of work, what do you do for fun?
I love spending time with my family. I have 2 kiddos, a teen and an almost teen. And we love just like casual time, spending some time outdoors, walking, doing some shopping, movies. We love food. So we love always going around and trying to find a new, fun, good place to eat.
Yeah. Well, Amanda, please tell our listeners one thing that they should remember about Afterglow.
that when you come to Afterglow, you're going to be looked at as a whole person. And I love to build relationships with people through serving, educating, and then just great professional care. Love to keep a dialogue going. So you're going to be, cared for as a whole.
And how can our listeners learn more about Afterglow Aesthetics?
You can find me on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm at Afterglow Aesthetics NWA, and that's aesthetics with an A. So Afterglow Aesthetics NWA, and then my website. I'm on there all the time, keeping it updated. So that is Afterglow with a little hyphen, aestheticswithana.com. So afterglow-aesthetics.com.
Well, Amanda, I really appreciate you being on the show. We wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. This was a great opportunity.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpbentonville.com. That's gnpbentonville.com or call 479-888-8276.